It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife. All right, it's almost Friday.
Hey everybody, it's Thursday. We're counting you down to the weekend, and welcome to another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life
Live.
We are here for you every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at
11:15
a.m.
Eastern Standard Time. I got it in.
Yeah, I stumbled.
Definitely. So, you guys, we're always counting you down to the weekend. We are so excited because today, it's another money-making day, but with two of my favorite things, food and money. Oh my goodness, I can't wait.
We have a special guest that's going to come in and tell you how she's developed multiple streams of income and turn her passions into profits. She is none other than Ericka, aka Ericka Crowder, the owner of Cuttas Kitchen. So we're going to bring her in to say good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Well.
You know, I hope you are doing well. Are we going to get a taste test today, by the way?
If we could do it through the camera, sure.
That would be great because she makes these fabulous potatoes. They are phenomenal. And she does both vegan, she does both non-vegan, I should say carnivorous, and she also does plant-based foods as well. So great food. We've enjoyed it several times. So.
Yeah, so we're excited to hear how you have turned, your business, entrepreneurship, savviness into all things wonderful. Not just food, but we won't give away all the secrets right now. So we'll see you soon.
All right.
All right.
All right. And of course, we're going to, at the end of the broadcast, we always end our broadcast by showing you a special plant-based treat of the week of the day. So we have today, what are we doing, a sneak peek at it?
Sure. Why not give them a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat? I have to say it very slowly, Corey. Otherwise, I won't get it right. So now for today's plant-based treat, we're always trying to get you to eat more fruits and vegetables. So that means that for today's plant-based treat, it is, oh goodness. Well, I guess, Corey, I was going to say it's not fruit. It's not
it's power
vegetables, but it's
delicious and nutritious.
Protein packed, all those good things. So let's just get a sneak peek.
Oatmeal breakfast cookies.
We're going to, Corey, that's not even it. Oh my goodness.
Find a tech person.
That is not the plant-based treat for today. Guys, the plant-based treat for today is brownie bites. So the tech people, I don't know if they're getting fired, what's happening with them, if they're getting if we're hiring new tech people, what's happening, but they got to get it together because breakfast cookies are delicious. Breakfast cookies are wonderful. And we might take the people's vote, Corey, to see if, breakfast cookies is it today. So I don't. All right, here's the easiest chocolate milk ever and the health. Corey, that's not it.
Well, that could be our giveaway. They can determine out of the ones you just played. They want to hear about the easiest chocolate milk, or they want to hear about the breakfast oatmeal cookies.
I know, but the brownie bites are on our site live right now, guys. Okay. So that means that if you go to blindguyswife.com, you will see brownie bites or energy balls, as some people call them. I just don't like that energy balls.
Yeah,
that name
doesn't sound right.
Anyways, Corey.
Remember, this broadcast is viewer supported by members like you. So there's several ways to support this broadcast. First, bum rush the button.
Oh yeah, hit the thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that thumbs up and just like and make comments, because all the interactions that you give and all the likes that you give makes YouTube say, Corey and Kuda are more than just pretty faces. They are worth sharing across the YouTube nation. So hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, and then hit the subscribe button and share the information with other people as well.
Absolutely. Share. And of course, you can always visit our site, blindguyhiswife.com. So I'm going to share that page with you right now. So that way you can see how we are moving forward with our 25 for 25 campaign. Keep in mind that Corey has been blind for 25 years now. He cannot see, his eyes don't work. We have 25 goals that we are working towards. So when you head on over there to blindguyhiswife.com, this is what you see. Scroll up to the top, you'll see us. blind guy, his wife, their life. Scroll on down, you'll find out how you can help. Buy us a coffee. Support the production by clicking the green coffee cup.
To quote the great philosopher Bernie Mac, as I do all the time, click the green coffee cup, stir it like coffee. Clink, 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 clink.
Anyways, as I was saying, so with this green coffee cup, when you click it, there's a widget that opens up. You can purchase 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees for blindguyhiswife.com, or you can type in your own amount. I'm going to put in 25 coffees in honor of our 25 for 25 campaign. You can leave your name, a nice message. It shows you how you're supporting the stream monetarily, and you can see who else bought a coffee as well. Scroll on down and you can see our hashtag 25 for 25 campaign. You can see all of the goals that we've got going on. Phase 1, we've got our Sip and Paint fundraiser, which our marketing director for that is now doing many events leading up to the big day. So guys, we are revamping it for fun. And then of course you can see our other goals, but keep in mind, most of these things you can help us by at no cost to you by clicking buttons. And hey, we click buttons all day, every day anyways.
Let's dive right into the comments to see what's going on in our viewers' world. And of course, you're going to read them since I can't see them.
Okay, sure. Phil is in there saying, "Grand morning, all," and he's in first place. Okay.
Phil in first place, got in first this morning.
Boom.
All right.
We also have our watoto, our children. Watoto is a Swahili word for children. And so blind guys watch their life. Our kids are chatting, hi.
All right.
They're also saying, good morning, uncle. He's saying, hey. He's saying, hey, little girls, little girls.
Quita Junior, Quita Junior, Junior, Quita Junior, Junior, Junior.
Yes. And then we have a vocalist saying, good morning, all.
Sonya with the why. Why did you get third place, Sonya? Why?
Third place. Okay. She might make it in, guys. You know, we've got to give our first giveaway for first place because people keep fighting over first place. Everybody wants to be here first, but only one person can only be here first on any given day. So we have our kids clapping, saying, good morning, Auntie. And look who's coming in from South Africa saying, hey, fam.
Real talk with Ntavi?
Yes. Oh, she's checking in and letting the stream play because she's off to a memorial. Much love. We will catch up later. We hope that whoever you are there to honor and love is, the family. We hope the family is supported, and thank you for letting us know that. And we also thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting everyone. Phil is saying, hey, Sonia. And we've got our Watoto saying, good morning, Miss Ntavi. Phil is saying, enjoy. Listen to Sonia with a Y. Hey, Pumpkin. And he's laughing. Then we've got Coach Remy Fitness, our coach, guys. He's saying, hello, wonderful people. This coach, you can work out at home. Go to that channel, guys. It's easy. Leg workouts, ab workouts. He's got the timer on the screen. He's got the countdown situation, so you get a break. 45 seconds on, 15-second break while he explains the next thing. That way you can drink water or sit down, because when he gets into some of the stuff, with the arm days are the easiest. But if you want to look good, just, frequently head over there because he's often live.
I like the way you work out, Coach Benny, gonna get the fat off, get it off down.
Corey, let's head into our first giveaway so that they have to type in hashtag
25 for 25.
25 for 25. So I'll put that up on the screen. So we're gonna see who is first today with, we know that Phil made it in first. But seeing as how there's always a race, a race to first, we are going to show you on the screen how this looks. And Phil, listen to Phil saying, well, no, he's actually saying, Coach Remy, welcome to the party. And Atumpan Edutainments is saying, hey, y'all, I may not be first, and I may be late, but I made it to the party.
I may not be first. I may be late, but I'm here.
That's why Phil was saying, welcome to the party. And he was saying hello to Coach Remy. Speaking of Coach Remy, he's first in there, guys. So Coach Remy already has his 25 for 25. All you have to do is type that into the chat, and you will see the drawing. Your name is going to flash across the screen when we do the drawing. So if you guys want to win, type it into the comments. Keep in mind that this is going to give you bragging rights for first today because people are always begging for first place. So while we wait for them to type that into the chat, we're going to give you guys a quick 5-minute story time.
All right, LaQuita, so what story should I tell that you think I can do in 5 minutes?
I say we give Anansi and guinea fowl. It's an old favorite. It's a classic of ours. You guys keep typing in to the chat hashtag 25 for 25. That story involves food. We got Cuttas Kitchen here today as our guest. Let's go for it.
Long ago in a far-off land, there once lived an evil witch who would use her magic to punish people whenever they did something she didn't like them doing. One day, the children were playing too closely to her home and making lots of noise, so she zapped them with a spell that turned them all into animals. When the king heard this, he was furious and sent his soldiers to chase the witch away. But before she escaped, she, poof, cast a spell on the land that made all the food and water disappear. The only way to break the spell was to say the witch's secret word. So the witch said, anyone that says the number that comes after 4 and before 6 will freeze like a stone forever. Now, without being able to say that number 5, it was hard to count. But the people were smart, and they started counting like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, hush, hush. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, in the forest, there lived a spider named Anansi. And Anansi heard the witch and said, if I can trick the guinea fowl into saying the number, hush, hush, she'll freeze like stone and never try to eat me for her supper. As soon as guinea fowl came into sight, Anansi said, hello, my friend. Can you help me? I only have 8 legs, but I need to count to 10. Miss Guinea Fowl first counted like 1, 2, 3, 4, hush, hush, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But that didn't work. So Anansi told her to try again. So Guinea Fowl said 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And she still didn't freeze like stone. After counting over and over again without saying the real number for hush hush, Anansi got so angry that he spun a web and came out of the tree and said, step aside, you crazy bird. I'm going to show you how to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he froze like a stone because he said the witch's magic word. And Miss Guinea Fowl looked down on the ground, shook her feathers and scratched and said, bless this food I'm about to receive. Oh, shit. And she gobbled the spider up for her supper, and he was never seen again. That's what happens to people that forget what they're doing because they lose their cool and they stop thinking like Anansi the spider.
Yes, nice, nice, nice. I love it, guys. I hope you love that story. We gave you time to type in hashtag 25 for 25 into the chat. Let's see who's already typed that in. Coach Remy's got his in. He was first. We also have Atumpan, the Talking Drums Edutainment. Phil is in there saying, food, Cuttas Kitchen, yum. Absolutely, we've got her in here. And we've got Atumpan, the Talking Drum. They're saying, hush, hush. Phil says, so I heard about Cuttas. And Coach Remy is saying, hello, Phil. And our Atumpan is saying, laugh out loud, loved the expression. Well, thank you. Guys, I think we're ready to draw to see who is going to win first place bragging rights for today.
It's time to pick the first place pony.
Oh, wait, okay, this is actually called first place pony?
Yep, first place pony.
All right, well, let's put it on the screen and see if we can draw for the first place pony. All right, guys, I'm gonna hit the draw button right now, if you're ready. All right,
And
Phil,
Atumpan's in the lead. Now it's Coach Remy. Coach Remy's in the lead. And Phil is coach again. Phil, Atumpan, Coach Atumpan, Phil. They're coming in the home stretch. Atumpan's in the lead. Up, Coach.
Atumpan, the Talking Drums win again.
Atumpan, the Talking Drums win.
They won again. And look, they tried to put it into the chat again so they could win again. It worked, guys. Hey, congratulations, Atumpan, the Talking Drums Edutainment, for winning first place pony, right? So of course we've got Phil. He's in there as our first place today, but first place pony is Atumpan, the Talking Drums Edutainment. So Corey, let's get our guests in here today because Cuttas Kitchen is here for us. We're ready. I'm ready to eat, and also she's an entrepreneur, so we're gonna do more than just cook. Look, they're in there saying yes, yes, and Coach is saying congrats. Watoto is saying, hello, sister. So give us an introduction.
Today, we have a special guest who's going to talk about how she's turned her passion into profits through multiple streams of income.
Hey, Pindy is in here from South Africa.
Pindy, hey, South Africa, how's it going?
Yeah, she has a wonderful channel also, and her husband is a psychologist, psychiatrist, something with the mind. Help. Let's get back to the intro. See, that's why you can't say certain things. But by the way, we did your lesson today. Oh, by the way, we did your lesson yesterday, is what Atumpan is saying. And yes, you finally caught us live, Pindy. So happy to have you here. So our Atumpan is saying to Coach Remy, we did the lesson, like the fitness lesson.
Right.
That workout was something. Anyways, back to our guest. We've got a wonderful guest today.
Again, multiple streams of income by turning her passion into profits. That is exactly what our special guest has done today. You've seen the beautiful Queen Latifah in the movie Barbershop, but her beauty pales in comparison to today's guest. You've seen fabulous cooking on all sorts of television shows on the Food TV network. They could all learn a lesson from today's culinary queen.
Okay.
And when it comes to latest in t-shirt fashion design, she does it all in vinyl, not records, like Phil remembers when he was a kid in 1822, but vinyl t-shirt printing. It's time for today's special guest. It's Ericka Crowder from Cuttas Kitchen.
Hello, guys. Thanks for the great introduction. So
you are definitely welcome. We're glad to have you here. And it's funny because when I first heard LaQuita say, "Yeah, I'm talking to Cutter," it just immediately out of my mouth with the DJ. But then I found out you are a lady. That's a hidden talent of yours.
Yeah.
You are a woman of many talents as far as multiple streams of income. You being a hairstylist, a restaurateur, and caterer, and also a t-shirt designer. So we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna get you to tell us, how did you get started? I know, especially you started out with your passion as a hairstylist. When did that start for you, and how did it turn into a business?
Wait, we are starting with food?
No.
Oh man. Okay, fine.
We got you in chronological order.
Okay, right. So we'll start from the beginning. You becoming an entrepreneur, and like Corey said, that actually started for you as a stylist, right?
Yes. So I've done hair probably most of my life, like braiding on the porch, everything like that. But then when I was in 11th grade, I attended New Horizons technical training, I guess it would be called, while I was in high school. And I obtained my cosmetology license when I was in 12th grade. I actually started working in the shop when I was in 11th grade. And so I've had a license for over 10 years now. And yeah, so I've used my hair career to kind of support me through whatever else I've done, because I can always get a job at a salon or something like that. So even when I moved to go to college, I was still doing hair. So hair is like,
yeah, let me tell you, not that you don't already know, but hair, it's so funny.
I don't know why I started here. I do not even know why I started there. I need to kick myself.
Okay, so I'll just go to the intro.
Can somebody put a foot into the icon of a foot into the chat for me, please?
Anyways, you put your foot in your mouth. You did it. So Atumpan is saying Akwaba, Miss Ericka, and so is our Watoto. So Akwaba means welcome in the Ghanaian language of Twi. Coach Remy is also saying Akwaba. He's actually in Belgium. And so he's saying Akwaba. And what I was going to say about hair, though, is that, you know, Pindy, she's we mentioned her because she's in South Africa, and I was watching some other South African YouTubers talking about how hair is a mainstay. No matter where you go around the world, you can always make money in hair. And so I know that today we're talking about, you know, profiting from your entrepreneurship. And so that's the reason why, Corey, that I mentioned hair. I was not going to say, "Ooh, girl, let me know about some tips." Corey.
Where can I get a good bag of yaki from?
Anyways, so as far as hair, Where have you gone with that? I mean, you started that in 11th grade, so you're saying that it carried you through college as well as into today. If somebody needs something done, you're there.
Yes, I still currently do hair. I actually went back to a shop probably about a month and a half ago. So
Oh.
it's still an active thing that I do. It's one of those things that I can't let go of. I've tried a couple of times, like stop doing hair, and then it just always draws me back. So it's actually got me through some things. I've always been able to just hop in back in and out of doing hair. And it's one of those things people are always going to spend their money on getting their hair done.
Exactly. That's just the way it is, right? So this is awesome because we know you as, Cuttas Kitchen because that's the way we met you at your restaurant. We were out, you were doing a pop-up actually. So from hair to your restaurant, was the restaurant next or was the t-shirt business next? Which was next?
Um, so it's crazy because it kind of all happened at the same time. So what happened is I got my cosmetology license when I graduated from high school. Right after high school, I went to college for culinary. So I went to culinary school. I went to Johnson& Wales University in Charlotte, North Carolina. While I was attending Johnson& Wales, I started an accessory line. So I started making bracelets. I used to make like pins for the clothes with melty beads.
Right.
Yeah, and then so from there, I ended up moving back to Virginia, and I went to attended Norfolk State. And while I was at Norfolk State, used to make bow ties and bucket hats. So I was known on campus for being the bow tie lady. They showed me so much support while I was at Norfolk State. I was in a couple of fashion shows. I did a lot of pop-up shops and everything. Then I think I kind of got bored with it. I don't know. So
Because when you're a creator, you just constantly create, right?
yes.
It's just in you.
Hold on.
Yes. So I came.
Let me say this before we go on.
Uh-huh.
For those of you that are young whippersnappers wondering what a bucket hat is, just look up LL Cool J. That's like his iconic hat that he wears
Yes.
when it comes to hip hop.
Well, you know what? Right, right. And the other thing is, we got to say this too, because Evelyn Gal says, I'm always late for your live. Peace. You are never late. You're just in time for the right time, for the good parts. So, we've got Cuttas Kitchen here. I'm sorry. We've got Ericka Crowder here.
Owner of
Cuttas Kitchen. Right. And she's an entrepreneur. So, of course, we know her as Cutta. That's her nickname. Her real name is Ericka C. And so, of course, that means that, when we look her up online, personally, me and Corey, like when we're like, oh, okay, let's see what time she's open. Let's see what's going to happen. We type in Cuttas Kitchen and this is what we get. We see the photos. We're like, okay, yeah, this is her spot. This is what she's up to. And, and this is the food. Anyways, okay, I tried to skip ahead. I'll stop. I know we're not supposed to be there yet. So go ahead. You were talking about in college at Norfolk State.
So I was doing the bucket hats and bow ties, and then eventually that kind of died down. And then randomly I bought a machine to do it was for personal use as far as I just wanted to be able to customize everything that I was doing and stuff. So somehow that turned into me making a shirt that literally just said 1991. And I probably sold about 50 of those. And it just turned into a business. So
that t-shirt business, t-shirts are hot. Like people don't realize, it's so funny because Evelyn, I might be saying your name right. Evelyn Gauss is in Orlando, and I know down there I have family in Orlando and they're always talking about t-shirts. And I'm like, but I didn't realize that t-shirts they're just so popular worldwide, not just in the US.
And that's true, but that's because everybody wants a custom shirt. I've done birthday party shirts. I've done clothing lines. I have a couple of clothing lines that I work with where I make their t-shirts. Just things that they can't find in stores, so they want it on a t-shirt. I've done literally anything you can probably think of with t-shirts. And then it doesn't even just go for t-shirts. I've done decals and stuff like that. So it's a wide range of things that you can do with the vinyl for
Right. So you expanding into the t-shirt business, that's interesting that she's also provided. So instead of ghostwriting, people talk about, ghostwriting for magazines. Would that be ghost shirting? Like, wow, like
Ghost shirting.
right.
Ghost vinyl printing.
Like, yeah, ghost designs. This is amazing.
Because everybody has like probably like a warehouse or something that they might go to. So I just kind of take that job, and it's a little more personal because there are people I know, they could call me and tell me they want something different, and I can just customize it for them. It's probably a lot easier for them.
Yeah, and this is what we want our audience to hear, that there are riches in the niches. That's the whole point of this profitable episode, is that sure, you can make t-shirts, but when you niche it down to saying, okay, they just need this one thing over here, and I can be that small business provider. Small businesses, they fuel the economy, and you're proving that today. What were you going to say, Corey?
I just think it's cool that, she's not, we say t-shirt, but it's more of just a vinyl printing press, because what you're doing is you're doing decals, you're doing, so if somebody needed custom tablecloths, you could probably do that.
Yes,
a lot of things.
I've literally done all of that. So custom cups, everything. So
we're gonna drop into the chat. How can they get in touch with you if they don't have vinyl printing needs of t-shirts or frisbees or some custom swag they want to create for their company? Like maybe Coach Remy wants to create some workout with Coach Remy headbands, sweatbands, or maybe Real Talk with Natavi wants to do
she loves mugs, so
mugs.
She probably would want something on the mug. Either way, tell us where to go.
So for all my creative stuff, I use my Instagram. It's called Creative Souls. So on Instagram, it's Creative Souls _. So CREATVIE.
I'm going to share that.
Okay, SOULS _. And that's
right.
All my creative stuff is on that page.
Yep. So what I'll do is I will drop that into the chat. Wait, you said creative underscores?
No, just Creative Souls _.
Right. The underscore is at the end.
Yes.
That's where I was missing it. All right. So what's happening here is all things creative. So I'm just gonna share the screen really quickly, because this is what the part that people love. They want to see, like Phil says, nobody's late, as this is a party. And then our kids are already at the food stuff. Atumpan is saying, now they said it in another language. Then they translated, did you learn more cooking from culinary school? This is translated from Swahili. So we're going to get into that. But meanwhile, we are also going to say hi to Karen, because Karen is in the house. So
in the house. Hey, Karen.
Yeah, let's say good morning to Karen. And then Phil is also saying hello. Hey, Karen. So this is your Creative Souls Instagram page. So is this the right one?
Yes, it is.
Just making sure. And look at this. She's got a little 5-year-old with a balloon, and she has a shirt on that says birthday girl.
The whole outfit.
The whole outfit.
Yes.
The whole outfit is all you. The skirt, the headpiece, everything.
Yeah, that one I might not have made the headpiece, but the next one I've made the skirt, the shirt, the jacket, the hat, and everything.
Right. All right. Let me get over there and scroll. This is the one where you right.
I did everything. I made the jackets customized on the back. I made the t-shirt. I made the tutu, and I made the hat for her.
Oh wow! And then she got her to be 3 years old, looking like she's 5.
Yep. So custom t-shirts for anything you could think of.
Right.
I know Phil is wondering right now, if he brings you a pair of his Pro Kids, can you vinyl print the Jordan symbol on it so he can front like he's got Jordans on?
You know what?
He got the exclusive brands.
Yeah. And our Atumpan is saying, "Oh, I love this outfit, the one with the little girl."
Thank
you. Let's get back to the question. Because you went to Johnson & Wales, Johnson & Wales Culinary School, and then to Norfolk State. But from culinary school, were you already cooking, or is that where you learned, to cook? Like,
I had some culinary skills before, and Johnson & Wales just kind of really made it just a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So I did. I mean, I won't lie. I did learn a lot going to culinary school. it was a little different than what I was kind of expecting. I honestly didn't know what we were going to do. Like I thought we were going to be creating our own recipes and stuff like that. But a lot of it is learning techniques and how to properly cook food. So we did refer to a lot of recipes that are already created, and we just kind of more so focused. Each class was kind of focused on the techniques like steaming and sauteing and stuff like that. So it was definitely a major point in my cooking career.
You know, I think the other part though about culinary school is that you learn the business side of it. So that's the part that you don't learn at college. They don't necessarily teach you the business part. So in order to be profitable, you got to kind of know how to run your business. And I know with culinary school, they help you to figure out how to price things, how to, you know, make sure you just have, you can tell us that part about,
Yeah,
you know,
so
the business aspects.
there were definitely classes on pricing, about inventory control, and we did a whole stock room class. Like it was a whole class, 7 days, where we just stayed in the stock room and learned about pricing and profit laws and all that stuff too. So that definitely helped a lot. It did, but I will also tell people, I mean, these are things that you can learn by yourself. They just might be take a little more dedication.
Right, dedication. And then also, you know, you have to know those things. Some people don't even realize
Yeah.
that they're supposed to know that. They just think, oh, I can cook, you know, let me just go cook. Atumpan is saying this is helping because I want to have a restaurant when I'm grown.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
You helped out.
Yes,
You helping
it's a lot
somebody
of
out.
work. Huh? Say that again.
I said you're helping people out right now as you speak.
I try
Yes. So you say the restaurant industry is a lot of work. Talk to us a little bit about that.
to. Yeah, it's a lot of work. From getting not even getting funding, but getting the proper licensing, getting everything in order, make sure you're health up to health codes. It can definitely be a lot. Advertising, food costs, creating menus, creating stuff to get the customer come in. Like it's a lot of stuff, because there's even things that I didn't even realize until I got in the business, and there are things that I didn't think of until I was faced with them. So it's definitely a lot of work, but I mean, if this is what you want to do, it's worth it. Yeah.
Nice. So as far as it's worth it, it looks like you're also adjusting to the times, because I'm going to share your Instagram. I know you have a physical location. You have a wonderful place. You've been featured on the news and different media outlets. However, recently, I think one of the best things is on your Instagram. I just dropped this all into the chat, guys. We can see that you have cooking classes, not just for adults, but also for children. I'm just going to scroll through quick because here's a charcuterie board or charcuterie board. I can't remember how to say it, but here's a fruit tray. I just want to look at food. Food is my thing. And so you serve a lot of breakfast, and we've had the vegan versions of this.
Potatoes are slamming.
You also cater. What's going on with this picture right
Yes.
here?
So that's a catering gig that I did actually last week in New York, and we did sliders for their appetizers. We had like salmon sliders, burger sliders, and chicken bacon ranch sliders, and then we did a rice bowl bar. So we had
Mm,
we had the meats and toppings to choose from, and then a couple of different like Caribbean style sauces.
nice. And so the other thing with your Instagram is that recently you started to also listen to Phil. He's like, keep me posted on the restaurant. He said, and then Atumpan says, I'm still working on that. So because he's talking to them, who's saying keep me posted. Now this right here is the sweetest little thing, but it's not a little thing. This is like a good thing. Tell us about these cooking classes for kids, because this is also on your Instagram. So guys, you can get on over there and see this as well. I just dropped the link into the chat. Tell us about these cooking classes. You said they started out as birthdays, but it's expanded.
Yeah, so I always wanted to do cooking classes. I just didn't know kind of what approach I wanted to do it in, how I wanted to go about it. So I actually had a friend reach out to me um, to do a birthday cooking class because, with COVID and everything, people are trying to find different ways to celebrate events and
Yes.
all that stuff like that. So when she came to me with the idea, I was just like, wow, like I wanted to do it already. Like, so now I have to do it. So we
Mm.
took on the challenge. We made pizzas and ice cream sundaes, and then we
Ah,
posted it. It just took off from there. Like people kept wanting more and more, so I was like, okay, well, I got to give them more. So we did another private birthday party, and then after that one, I started doing them open to the public. So ever since then,
wait.
say that again.
No, I was just gonna say, this is great because we have Atumpan here saying, wait, so saying, what? Mama, sign me up, please.
Yeah, so
And we have another chef in the house. Wait a minute.
Chef Sherm.
No, not Chef Sharon. It's Yujit's Kitchen. She's Ghanaian. Or wait, no. Yeah, she's Ghanaian.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, you tell us. You tell us Yujit's Kitchen because I watch her channel and she has a phenomenal cooking channel on YouTube. And so another chef in the house, happy to be here, happy to have you here. And so go ahead. You were talking about your
Expanding the class.
So we
expanding.
expanded it to open it up to the public. And we just small classes of 6. Still kind of keeping it COVID, and plus, the restaurant's kind of small, so enough space for everybody. So we do
Right.
the classes, and then like right now we've had a demand, like people want adult classes and people want older kid classes, because so far we've done them up until 11. Or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 11. So they want the older kid classes now. So our next class is an adult class. We'll be making charcuterie boards and pasta dishes. So we'll
Mm.
be doing about 4 different pasta dishes and serving it with wine and just having a good time.
I like
But
it. I see here that it's June 18th, 7 to 9 p.m. And so if people want to get in on this, do they go to your Instagram? How do they sign up?
Yep. So, and then for the kid classes, what we do is typically we make pizzas. While the pizzas are cooking, we'll probably play a little game of musical chairs, uh, which the kids love. Like,
Yes, yes.
so we do the musical chairs. We'll eat and drink our juices, and then after we have what is my favorite part is a little dance party. So
Oh,
I let the kids pick what they want to dance to, and we just dance it out. So
right. That's why they were dancing on there.
yeah.
Okay.
So if you look at all the kids' videos, at the end they're probably dancing and doing something crazy. So
Right, right.
So
yeah,
how do people sign up for these classes? Whether it's an adult class or whether it's a children's class?
so once I post them on my website, they just DM me, and then we purchase tickets and go forward from there.
All right. And so with your website, I think I can drop that into the chat as well. You let me know if this is the right place to be for people to get to your website. So I've got it sharing right here on the screen. Can you see it okay?
Yes. So that is like it's just like a Google website that I have going. So
Yep.
but you can contact me through there, Instagram or Facebook.
I see it. Yeah, I see at the top. We can get a quote, call now, get directions. There's a menu bar, so you can open that up to contact. You can look at the gallery, see people's testimonials. So I'll make sure I drop this link right into the chat. So that way, if people are interested in coming out, they can learn, they can get in on the cooking class because again, our Atumpan is saying, so lucky. Looking at those little kids. But the fun thing is that uh, your website is the place to contact you, and people are just looking to hang out. People that like to cook, people that don't like to cook. Either way, they love social interaction, and everybody enjoys hanging out with friends, meeting new friends. A glass of wine, loosens everybody up. So this is awesome.
Yes, and that's the goal, to have a good time. I just want them to be as fun as the kid classes are. So
Right. This would be a great date night, for anybody looking to go as a couple. They can go with friends, and they can really make it an exclusive event if they go ahead and book it with another couple. Because, like you're saying, it's only a capacity of 6. It's an intimate gathering,
yep.
so you can really have your own intimate party. Saying, "Hey guys, book this night, book that night, book this night." And then that way, it's only the people, if for people that are still iffy about who they want to be around and how close they want to come in contact with other people.
So
I don't know about it. I don't
and
know
we
about it.
Go ahead, Cutta.
offer private parties too. So even if we come to your home or anything like that, we can do that too. So we offer private parties, and then we have a couple of different themed adult classes that we're gonna do too. I do want to do a girls' night, one for the fellas that need a little help in the kitchen, and then and then a grilling class because I love to grill, and then a date night. So we
I
got
love it.
the books.
I don't know about a date night because I don't know how romantic this is gonna sound. Hey, baby, I made you some charcuterie.
What you're gonna be making it with her, so that's the date.
Right. That's it. That's it. Well, Ericka, this has been wonderful. We are now ready for our final segment, which is our plant-based treat. Yeah, so that means in order to get there, we have to do a drawing, got to do our second giveaway of the day, which will get us over there to our plant-based treat. But we always ask this question: how many fruits and vegetables have you had today? So don't answer just yet, because we want everyone to type into the chat hashtag Cutta, CUTTA. That is your hashtag. I'll put that up on the screen so that everybody can see. We want you guys to remember our guest today. And Cutta is your nickname. It's so funny. That was your nickname before you even, got into cutting up with food. So or hair.
So
Right.
it happens to relate. Honestly, it's been a childhood nickname that I hated people calling me. So after a while, when the social media age came around, that's when it kind of got a little more normalized. And then just happens that I cut hair and cook food, so it just kind of related to me, stuck.
Right. Well, speaking of food, Karen, you know what? She talking about coffee as a bean, so that counts as a vegetable, right? Karen, you better, right. Karen, you better get your vote in, because Sean has already put in hashtag Cutta. Shonda is also saying awesome, multi-talented sister. We have Atumpan, they got theirs in, hashtag Atumpan. Okay, Karen, I see you. She got it in there. Phil got it in there. So guys, this second drawing is for, let's see, should we give away a t-shirt design? Like they can say what goes on the next t-shirt, because Cutta, we're going to be ordering t-shirts for you for our live show. Okay. That means whoever wins this, they are going to determine what goes on to this t-shirt. It has to be something to do with live or whatever, but this person is going to be able to vote. So this could be scary, Cutta, but this person. Oh, thank you so much, Bill. He makes a good point. Coffee is a bean. All right, Karen, you're in there. So I guess that counts for fruits and vegetables. So while we're waiting for everyone to just finish getting their entries in, give us how many fruits and vegetables you have had today. Drum roll, please.
Unfortunately, if coffee is a bean, I had one. Yes, I just had some coffee so far, and I had breakfast, but it didn't have no vegetables. Now that I'm thinking about it,
fruits.
But it wasn't Cuttas, so that's why.
Well, okay, so wait a minute. So let's go through this. Fruits or
nuts,
vegetables, nuts, seeds, beans.
Beans, tomatoes, ham, right?
I've ate breakfast so far, and I hate to say it, but I had a pork chop breakfast with eggs and hash browns.
Potatoes, hash browns and potatoes. We'll give you that one.
Yeah. So two. Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, you got the potatoes in there. That's good. Absolutely, because that's where you get the fiber in. The fiber brings down your cholesterol, your blood pressure, helps everything to work properly. So fiber is like a magical thing that's in all fruits and vegetables, which is why we encourage those. So let's see who's got their votes in here. Everybody's in. I say we get on with the drawing. So this person gets voting rights. Hey, look at Coach Remy showing off, talking about oatmeal, banana, mango.
I know.
Flexing on the people.
Flexing on the folks. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and draw. If you have not put in hashtag Cutta, here we go. All right, let's see. Phil, Karen, Sean, Phil, Coach. Sean, Phil, Coach. Sean, Karen, Coach. Sean, Atumpan, Phil, Karen, Atumpan, Coach. Karen, Phil, LaShawn, Phil, Shonda!
Oh,
She won
Sean,
yesterday.
she got to name one of the puppies that Mr. Cooper was creating for his upcoming shows. So now she gets to put some input onto our t-shirt design. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. This has been wonderful. Oh my goodness, we got another winner of 2 times. I don't know if she can do that again tomorrow. Come through, Sean. Three strikes and you're in. So people are saying, yay, they're congratulating her. They're congratulating her. And thank you, Cutta. Congratulations on all of your business endeavors.
Before we let you go, though, I do want to ask you, because we got some young ones watching this and not so young ones watching. What advice do you have for people that are looking to turn their passion into a profit?
Just do it.
Hey.
I mean, literally,
Sean.
like, you can't wait to perfect everything because nothing's ever going to be perfect. So, I mean, you'll figure it out along the way. I can't. That's probably how Cuttas Kitchen started. I just kind of jumped into it. So, and here we are 2 years later. So,
yes, 2 years later, exactly. And Sean, of course she won, and she's like, hey. And earlier, you mentioned 2 years. Congratulations also on the 2 years, because like you're saying, it's a big endeavor. It's not for the faint of heart. And I know that you had a big celebration. You've got the cake there to prove it. And so we have enjoyed you today. Everybody has enjoyed you, and we're going to see you. We're going to see you very soon. We've got to catch up with you to see what's happening next, and we've got to bring you back on when we get our t-shirts as well that Sean will be voting on. So we'll see you when we reschedule, but for the rest of your day, make sure you get some fruits, vegetables.
I need to go eat my fruit now. Like, I feel guilty.
Don't feel guilty. You got all day to catch up. So we'll see you soon, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Corey, oh my goodness, this has been so fun. I think we are ready for you to do the introduction for our plant-based treat. And honestly, I can't remember if it's the cookies or if it's the mocha milk, but they were all saying the mocha latte. They were all saying, coffee is a bean, coffee is a bean. So I kind of feel like we should roll with that one.
Okay.
Now the question is, I don't know. Let's just go for an intro, Corey.
All right. I'm gonna do this for Sonya with the Y. It's time for the plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie. It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Breakfast coffee.
The best thing ever. We've got our coffee, we have our cacao powder, we have our turmeric, we also have sugar, almond milk, and cayenne pepper. Half a teaspoon is probably good. I'm making this for everyone, so I'm going to put a big teaspoon.
Turmeric has turmeric, which can stop Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Also antioxidants to reduce the risk of cancers like prostate, breast, skin, and other cancers.
Next, we'll add our sugar. Got my cacao powder. Got this from Walmart. I also get it from Amazon.
Cacao powder is rich in antioxidants that reduce fatigue and fight cancer. It's also the highest plant-based source of iron.
Coffee, about a half a cup. Blend this up before I add the ice. That way the cacao powder gets dissolved.
So make sure the ice is covered a little bit for the most part and blend. Then just add your milk. You can add rice milk, you can add soy milk, coconut milk, whatever plant-based milk you like. Almond milk is high in vitamin E, an antioxidant that fights diseases, also great for your eyes and skin. This is how I make this a full breakfast. I take my cayenne and put it in there, just a few shakes, and then I add my flax. Cayenne is great for relieving pain, managing weight, easing itching, reducing inflammation, treating colds and congestion, and protecting the nervous system. Research shows there's a lower incidence of breast cancer among females who consume flaxseed regularly, and it may help reduce the risk of breast cancer after menopause.
All right, we've got Atumpan saying plant-based treat, yum. Guys, this has been so great. Everybody was congratulating Aunt Sean, and she's like, hey, we got our winner. She's going to be, Phil is in there, hey, Sean. She's going to be helping to design our next live t-shirts that our guest today, our entrepreneur, Cutta, is going to be designing. So this has been so much fun. We appreciate your input, guys, and we hope you're eating your fruits and vegetables.
Well, that does it for this episode of Blind Guy,
His wife,
Their Life Blind. Join us tomorrow on Friday. It's a Financial Friday, where Carl Wilkins, the founder and CEO of Drip Nation, is going to tell you how to diversify your stocks and bonds to make a profit. And
let's just say what it is, Corey. Guys,
all right.
He's going to talk about making money in a few weeks.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. You were saying it the fancy way. They want to know the results.
The fancy way first.
They just want to know the results.
He's going to show you how to get that cream, that cheddar, that cake, that bread. That's what he's going to do, and by having a diverse source of cheese, cake, and bread.
Absolutely. And so we have folks in here. Atumpan, yum. I love coffee. Guys, we hope that you get your fitness on, because Coach Remy is live right now. So I'm about to go work out with him. He's live today too, Corey. Sometimes it's pre-recorded. He still has the timer and he's in the chat. Today he's live, and I don't know how he sees the screen and talks back to you, but if you're looking for a live workout right now, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm sitting down watching it, but yes, get in there. Coach Remy Fitness, that's his channel. If you're wondering how to spell it, REMMY, I'm going heading over there now. So guys, this has been a great episode, and hope we see you tomorrow
On Blind Guy,
His Wife,
Their Life
live.
And today we're going to say deuces by saying deuces.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, deuces.